Alright, good morning. So we have yet another bullish imbalance. We had one yesterday. We have one from the overnight session. These are pointing to this 70-10 area and 70-25 area.
Gold volume.
So the buyer's still in control after yesterday's gap and reverse, the reversal after that gap from the overnight session. Yesterday I said if we hold above 69.70, I was looking for 69.90. We got there. We pulled back a little bit at the end of the session, but we left this spike, and then now overnight we have a couple single prints, and we're trading right above yesterday's range. So what there is to do today is to look for whether we accept or reject yesterday's value. We are testing yesterday's high, but we cannot get inside that range, so that's bullish. So as long as we hold above the high from yesterday, above the range from yesterday, well, above yesterday's value, I think that we're gonna attempt to make new all-time highs. Maybe grind slowly into it, or just grind around here and then break out at some point during the session, and then keep moving higher into this 70-25 area. If we
Silver volume.
if we're able to accept below 69.90, which is yesterday's value area high, then I'm going to look for the value area sweep trade, which is one trade with very high probabilities, which says that if we start putting volume inside value area high, then we should see value area low. So target here at 69.76, and then from there we have this support area, which yesterday was resistance and now is support. So I would expect some buyers to show up in this 69.70 area, but if we don't, and if we start trading inside the previous week's range, then that's a little more bearish. We'll be trading inside the spike from yesterday, inside this 2-day balance. So I would expect at that point to go through the spike from yesterday and attempt to take yesterday's low. This whole area could be a little choppy, but we have that 20-day point of control down here at 69.45. So the targets would be this 69.60 area, and then this 69.45, and then eventually value area low from this 2-day balance. So this whole area right here, and then here we have more support at the 69.24 area, at which point I would expect to find some buyers and
gold volume
come back into this balance zone. If we look at NQ in comparison, so NQ yesterday broke above the previous week's high and now took this weekly high. Remember, NQ is further away from making new all-time highs. It's way below, way weaker than ES in that sense, but the structure is kind of similar. We have a double distribution, so the same structure. If we fill that gap into yesterday's high, then look for an attempt to enter yesterday's value and then a value area sweep into that 25.845 area. and then some support at the 25,800. Gotta do this green because now it's support. If we break this 25,800, then look for a move back to the 20-day point of control, which is at 25,700. Okay. Gold. Two bullish imbalances in a row. That the target up there is 51.44. And silver yesterday had a crazy day with at one point it hit 118, and then at one point there was a huge drop, rock pull, but now we're back into the middle of this range. So I think that it might start to balance, to find some balance in this area. I put a lot of volume here, crazy amount of volume. So that's 110 for now is going to be a magnet. So look for fading the edges of this range and then go back to that 110. Still have support at 98, and then in the event that we lose that, then 93.5 is the magnet on the downside. And last but not least, crude today had a spike, and it's almost testing that 200 moving average. So that's the top of the range for the past, I think this is the past year. So looking for that 62 as resistance, but let me bring out the longer. Actually, hold on. This chart is not set up properly. That's why I said it's the yearly.
Silver volume.
Give me 1 second. I have to reload this chart because I didn't have the full chart data showing in this. Okay, here we go. It was not the yearly high. So so the blue profile that you see here, this is the yearly profile. So above this, we did have some expansion into this 70s area. So if we break above the 200s, I would look for this area 63.60 as the next target to the upside. If we break it and then we lose it, then 61 is the 20-day point of control. So I would look for a move back to that area. All right, that's it for today. Good luck.